Okay, so liquidy paints are kind of cool in that you don't need a lot of water on your brush to make them work. So I usually kind of get some of the water off of my brush before I start to paint. And liquidy paints are dark, they're definitely a lot more bold and easily seen. So basically all you have to do is dunk your paintbrush right into the liquid and paint with it. So you don't need water on your brush for this. In fact, it's not helpful to have water on your brush for this because then it makes them really watery and we don't want that. So each time I wash my brush off, I kind of squeeze some of the water out of my brush with my paper towel. And then I can just paint over different colors and I can mix them on my paper. If you want to mix colors, you still need a mixing tray. It works the same way, you just scoop a little bit into the mixing tray. But liquidy paints just are a little bit darker than our watercolor type paints. So I'm just painting one of my cool plants that I have, and I was using that as my inspiration. It's a plant that's growing in all directions and it's hanging from the ceiling with one of those cool plant hangers. So I just kept adding lots of leaves. But you can see I can just paint right over the stuff that I painted earlier and it will still show up really well. I can even get another color and I can paint right on top. So in just a second you're going to see I start to grab some yellow because I wanted to add some yellow parts to my leaves. But also making sure that you definitely are washing your brush in between new colors. So I'm just adding some yellow to kind of give some highlights on my plant. Of course, you can paint anything you want. I was using my plant as my inspiration because I was trying to paint something new for you guys. So squeezing that water out of my brush, and then I'm going to add the hanging detail. So my flower pot kind of hangs from my ceiling, so I was adding the rope. And that's about it. There you have it. Liquidy paints.